Hi, I'm James Schwartz. I'm the CEO here at our office at WealthWave in Dallas, Texas. And I want to tell you a little bit about me and who I am and what the company stands for and kind of our passions. You know, I grew up in New England. My father was a lobster fisherman. My mom was a stay-at-home mom. And like most kids in a small town, I tried to get out of that town as quick as I could. And I joined the military right out of high school and kind of lit off and to the sunset to live my own life. But very quickly I realized, you know, that the military wasn't going to be for me. I didn't want to have bosses all the time. However, I did have a commitment. I love this country and I love serving. But when I got to the military, my father had passed away at the age of 23. And so for me, that was a very difficult moment. And not only did my dad pass away and I lost kind of the hero in my life, but what also happened to me was I had a rude awakening to finances. My family, my parents had no life insurance, no savings, no investments. So subsequently, you know, my dad worked his whole life in the richest country in the world, and he died dead broke. And that didn't sit well with me. So for many years after that, I chased what I thought was what I wanted, which was to be wealthy, to make money, to be financially independent. And don't get me wrong, I certainly want to be wealthy and make money. But what I realized later on when I started to have a family of my own was what I really craved, my passions in life were not really what I was chasing. And maybe like many of you, you're maybe chasing the wrong thing. You might not know it yet, but if you take a look and really evaluate your life, you can find out really what it is you want to do and where you want to go. Our firm helps people do that in many capacities. But for me, I realized this. Number one, my passion was to coach and teach people. And if I wanted to figure out how I was going to do that, there are two really ways you can do that. You can do that through Instagram and Facebook and flashy cars and things of that nature and just really inauthentic things. Or you can do it through authentic human relationships. And for me, that's what I love the most. And that's kind of where I decided to plant my flag, was to coach and teach the real relationships with people, authentic human experiences. So for me, I decided, you know, I wanted to do that with a firm where we could make a difference. Help people like my mom and dad who are being left out. People that did not get the services and help that typically the wealthy get. And so for me, I really realized my purpose. And my purpose was here on this planet, when it comes right down to it, if you think about being a dad or being a husband or a friend or a financial professional, it all comes down to one word, and that's help. I need to help people. I need to inspire people to do things and be better. At this firm, if you're looking for something different, if you're looking for an opportunity to change your life, to maybe change a legacy, you know, in the span of one short generation, I go from being a lobster fisherman's kid with no money. At the end of my life, I know I'll pass on millions and millions of dollars to my heirs and to my family, which means I'll leave a legacy. But ultimately speaking, money doesn't matter. What really matters is the relationships that I build and the character that I become. So for me, that's not lip service. I'm all about the mission. I'm all about helping people that were left behind like my mother and father were. I love it. I don't feel like I work a day in my life. I wake up every single morning to build something monumental, something lasting, something that I can be proud of. And this firm allows me to do that. They allow me to do it from day one, and they continue to allow me to do it today. I love what we do, and I'm so grateful that you're taking a look at this video. We really appreciate it. Thanks. Obviously, you see we do financial services, but if that's all we did, we'd be no different than everybody else. Our main goal is to educate and help people. We believe in three things: faith, family, and business. This is the reason I do what I do right here. These guys.
Dad.
Sorry. Hey, Brett.
Yeah.
Hey, can you bring in those reports from BSC Pro?
Yes, I will.
All right, thanks, buddy.